Hello and welcome to Jim's EV Adventures. I want to thank you for stopping by today. This is going to be a weekend wrap-up of my coverage of the Sustainability Fair and EV Car Show in Winter Park this past weekend. It's to celebrate National Drive Electric Week, which runs from September 27th to October 6th this year. Again, it's a nationwide celebration to raise awareness and the many benefits of an all-electric and hybrid plug-in cars, trucks, motorcycles, and even more. Are you considering going electric with your next vehicle? If so, see the link in the description below to the National Drive Electric Weekend Foundation, and they will take you to a EV Car Fest where you can learn from owners themselves, not just my channel or all the other YouTube channels. So with that, Grace and I did take both the Bolt EUV and the Ioniq 5 to the show this year. Let's start showing you some footage right here. This was the third annual event in Winter Park, and next year they will be expanding and growing the event to be even bigger than it was this year. The date is yet to be determined, but will likely be somewhere either September 20th or September 27th, 2025. I will provide an announcement and we'll be there again next year with the two cars that we currently own and maybe even another surprise. What are some of the benefits of going electric? Well, first of all, instant torque, allowing you to move quickly and speed up and merge onto freeways more safely than you do in an ICE car. Half the cost, and sometimes even a third the cost of the energy that you're putting into your ICE vehicle now. Less lifetime maintenance, more than 2/3 less costly than an ICE vehicle. Safer for the occupants in a crash. All EVs are safer than their comparable ICE vehicles in the same classification. And they're safer to operate overall, 60 to 130 times less likely to catch fire even in a crash than an ICE vehicle. I do want to tell you that I'm not going to mention any people's names here directly, but I want to recognize those who I met at the show personally. If you're watching the video, it was my honor and great pleasure to meet you. And I'm glad you stopped by, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to meet. I met quite a few people again at this year's show, and I even had 3 viewers show up, one from Jacksonville, Florida, one from St. Petersburg, Florida, and one from Orlando, Florida. And I want to say to those 3 in particular, thank you for stopping by to say hello and to introduce yourselves. I am truly honored that you would do that. I have a recommendation for those of you who live in the greater Orlando area. I met one of the leaders from Go Electric Chargers, goelectricchargers.com. The link is in the description below. They will install your Tesla charger, your 1772 adapter, your NEMA 1450 outlet for any brand of EV that you might own. They are licensed and insured, and that is extremely important here in the state of Florida. Again, you'll find their information in the website below. I told them that I would mention them, and there's their mention. There were many EV brands at this show, but the Chevy Bolt EUV that I had and the Hyundai Ioniq 5 that my wife has were the only EUV and the only Ioniq 5 at the show. There was a young man I want to mention. He stopped by just to see if he could fit in the Bolt, and we also let him test fit the Ioniq 5. He's current BMW i3 owner. He is 6 feet 7 inches tall, so he's a very tall man, and he did fit in both vehicles. But the biggest problem he had was not the headroom, because we could lower the seat and give him plenty of headroom. It was the visibility, especially in the Bolt. The rear view mirror and the camera bundle just blocked his view completely because his eyes are up at that level. Not like me, who can drop down below those. I still have to peek around, and he really had to peek around those things when you're going around the curve. Not so bad in the Ioniq 5, but again, about the same fit. So any manufacturer out there that's listening, I am a proponent of eliminating rear view mirrors, both outside and inside, and replacing them with cameras. That is the safest option for any vehicle in the world. So keep that in mind. I'm just going to let the music play for the next few minutes as I walk around the show and give you a look at the cars we're there, and then we'll have our closeout. I would like to thank you very much for stopping by today. Please do remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like, and ring the notification bell so you'll know when we've uploaded something new. Remember, treat everyone with kindness, put a smile on your face, help someone today, and pay it forward when someone does the same for you. Again, thank you very much for stopping by today. We look forward to seeing you again in the very near future or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take it easy, everybody. See you all real soon.